Okay, welcome back for our first update of our Bandai build for the Great Bandai Group build, hosted by, of course, Mr. Munchkin Modeling Man and Papa Dan. We're working on Lando Calrissian's Millennium Falcon. And here's a nice little shot of the instructions here. So this is what we're working on. We've gotten some down to our basic sub-assemblies. We have the lower half of the hull and all the side skirtings in, and we have our lounge area built and kind of in place, and this is really nicely detailed. I mean, it even has the little switches and stuff on the computer banks, and you see little slots on the seats and stuff. That's so you can put the itty bitty teeny weeny little figures that we have here. Oh, let's give that some background. There we go, itty bitty little guys. So we got Chewbacca, and that's Lando up there next to him, and we can tell that's Lando because he's wearing a cape. And then upside down here is Han. So there we go. Just comes with 3 little guys, which is all you really need. Our little itty bitty cockpit here. Very easy to assemble, 2 pieces. And then there's a lot of decals and stuff. So there's a lot of detail on that back wall. But we know from experience that we will not be seeing any of that. So probably just sand that flat and put a decal on there. And we'll do that probably with the lounge area as well. But what we're thinking is, because this doesn't have landing gear with the kit, and we have to put it on one of our pieces of chocolate cake like this here. We were kind of screwing around and linked them both together. But because this adds a lot of weight to the ship, we're thinking that we might just detail this and leave it out for kind of like a little set piece or something like that. So that would snap into this place here. And something that's kind of cool that I failed to mention on the previous video is on the upper hull, there's actually a little doorway here that we would be able to flip open and look down inside and see the lounge area. But that's kind of an intention if you have the lighting kit for this kit, which I do not have and I do not intend to purchase. So I thought it'd be better to just leave the lounge area out so we can see it better. We have the little escape pod dealie that's supposed to go in the front mandible. We got that all assembled, minus the rocket pack that goes in here, because if you have that in there, it will not fit up inside of here. There's a little bit of an interference clearance issue where there's a little piece, let's flip this over, a little piece that attaches in here, and that interferes with the rocket motors that are supposed to go on the back side of this, or vice versa. So I just decided to take out the rocket pack so we can test fit it into the mandible area. Got our laser shots here. We're probably not going to use them. I just wanted to see how those would look. We've got a couple of little pipes and hoses here that we need to add to the sides of the hull once we get that together. But basically, we have our sub-assemblies: the interior, the cockpit nacelle, the escape pod, the upper hull, and over here the lower hull, and all of its fine detail. So we're going to move on to the priming and painting stage and everything. Here's a little bit of stuff here like the radar dish, the rocket motors, and a couple other small bits. And so to get to this point here in this particular build took us about 2 hours of just clipping parts and fitting parts. Everything fits together so nicely. I keep feeling like I'm doing something wrong, but we're sorry, so far not true. All right, y'all, take it easy. We'll tune in a little bit later on. Bye now.